Tornadoes are not the only thing we go out and storm chase, okay? There are so many pieces of a storm chase that I love so many days that don't feature tornadoes that still feature really cool skies, okay? Let's talk about some of those and break down like what made them special. I am so excited about this video. I've been wanting to make it for a really long time. Let's get into it. This day was an early season storm chase, and I was thinking maybe we could see tornadoes because a cold front was crashing down, but there was like maybe, but that wasn't what stole the show on this day. What stole the show was really cool, really unique storm structure embedded in a line. Let's take a look at this day in southern Oklahoma.
Actually, you can probably see it again. I think that's it right up in there.
It is. It's right there, but it's to the right.
Yeah.
It's where it's heavier.
Yeah.
Shelf
Yeah.
quickly building.
It's early April, and we are in southern Oklahoma watching storms take shape. This was going to be an interesting day, to put it mildly.
Oh, yeah. You can see where the one notch was, where the first tornado was.
A line of storms was quickly taking shape with a picturesque shelf cloud, also in view. As we followed this line of storms to the south, something else became somewhat interesting. There was a mesovortex just east of Wilson, Oklahoma.
Well, if that wraps up, that's going to look really good.
What's that?
If that wraps up, yeah. So I said if that wraps up, it's about to look pretty darn good.
We continued east and south. This well's mouth was pretty cool, but the best was yet to come.
When I'm stopping, I'm going to John Mellencamp.
Huh?
John Mellencamp. He's playing down here at Windstar.
Can you roll this window down? Good.
To this day, it's hard to describe what we were seeing. Was it a supercell? Was it some kind of a weird mesovortex in the line? Either way, it sure was pretty.
You can get a good view across the lake.
The end of any good non-tornado chase day has to be with good, beautiful sunset colors. Now this day is the exact opposite of that day in so many ways because we were going to see supercells on this day. Absolutely not a line, definitely supercells, but did not think tornadoes were even remotely possible. And well, we didn't see a tornado, but the storm structure on this day in New Mexico was just, well, otherworldly. Let's take a look.
The other tornado warning.
Actually, we can. Maybe.
We're closing in on a supercell near Carlsbad, New Mexico, and this thing looks absolutely stunning. But it wasn't just one storm. No, it was two. We moved in for a closer look on the storm that was more isolated. It took on this beautiful UFO shape, and we just had to set and gander.
Right on the left side, south side of that rain band.
Yeah.
Here, walk up right here.
And well, I mean, we're gonna have a great view, best view of it possible, unless you want to go get in the RFD rain. Yeah, it's cranking around.
Look right here on the back side. Look at all the turbulence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Horizontally rolling.
Yeah. Yeah, that's RFD coming through.
Now this next day was, well, let's go back to linear stuff, okay? Because this next day was definitely a line day. At the start of the day, I thought, hey, maybe a supercell, but it was not a supercell day whatsoever. This was full on linear, but the whale's mouth. Never forget it. The pictures from this day are some of my favorite I've ever taken. Let's take a look at this day, and it definitely shows you that you don't even need supercells to have a great chase day. This day started, well, it wasn't that promising. The cloud bases were really low. The storms were very grungy. It just simply wasn't promising. We started this day thinking tornadoes might be possible, but instead, these initial supercells became a line incredibly fast. As we sat and watched this line take shape, the whale's mouth became indescribably beautiful.
Place we ate at Chaser Con?
No. Ted's is the Mexican place we ate at when we had all the Titans in one spot.
We played tag with this storm repeatedly along this little corridor between Wilson and Ardmore, Oklahoma. No matter what you're after out there, you can find it, okay? You don't need tornadoes to have great chase days. In fact, sometimes tornadoes and the pursuit of them can take away from what is exactly what you really want, which is incredible structure, incredible skies. I have learned over the years, never give up on a day. Because if you give up on a day, you're giving up possibilities of getting shots like you have just seen. You're giving up your chance to see something really cool, see science in action. Don't do it. Even though tornadoes may not be working out on this day, it is still worth getting out there and chasing. Well, mostly. So, all kidding aside, every day is worth chasing, okay? Because if you don't give it a shot, you may just miss something incredible. And hey, remember, weather is for everybody. That includes you. Be sure to subscribe. We got a lot of great educational material on this channel, and we will see you next time.